IVM.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Positively Unlimited podcast. And today I am talking about fitting in versus making your own space. It has a lot to do with self-worth, sense of self, identity. In the last episode, I spoke about standing up to the bully. In the episode before that, I spoke about low self-esteem and how to counter it. Well, and in the episode before that, I spoke about countering toxic relationships. So in the last few episodes, I know that I've been talking a lot about how to build our sense of self and our sense of identity and how to get ourselves to a point of conviction. In today's episode, I'm talking about something very specific in this very area of our life. It is this need to fit in. We all have this immense sense of, or rather an immense need to belong. We all want to belong. It's something that causes a lot of issues even in romantic relationships. Because we want to belong to someone, which then makes the other person want to own someone, which then leads to possessive behavior and leads to wanting to encroach in each other's space and wanting to command each other's identity, molding each other, instead of just accepting and growing together. You may want to rewind this part and just listen to it again, because that's what we're doing not just in the romantic space, but we're also doing it in many other aspects, in friendships, at work, even with family. You know, when you're sitting for a family dinner with the entire clan, like the extended family, cousins, aunts, uncles, etc., and you're sitting around, and some of us feel like we don't belong, and hence we tend to act in a certain way to fit in. We conform. And there's nothing wrong in conforming, there's nothing wrong in trying to be like your family, but you want to understand how much of you is really aligned to it and how much of you has a different viewpoint and a different belief system. Remember this, we were all made to be unique. Each one of us has certain strengths and certain qualities that another person does not have. And you know why is this so? Because no single person will ever have all the answers. We're all meant to ask different questions, sometimes the same questions, but get different answers to it. And then we're all meant to exchange those viewpoints, those perspectives, and create a world with all those inputs. Have I been successful in drawing a picture in your head right now? So I want you to think about this. If you could make your own space, if you could be your own person without anyone rejecting any aspect of you, who would you be? If you have a pen and paper, grab it right now and write this down. I'm going to repeat this for you again. If you knew that you would be accepted unconditionally, that no aspect of you would be rejected or judged, that nobody would ridicule you or question you, in that scenario, who would you be? Who would you choose to be? What kind of version of yourself would you evolve into? Give yourself that space of freedom and write this down. You want to understand what aspects are blocking you. But before you do that, you want to stand in complete awareness. You want to stand in your deepest truth. Being honest, completely transparent with your own self. Now I want you to also think about this. Think about the one situation or that one person or group of people where you want to fit in, where you struggle to fit in, where while I'm talking, you are realizing that every action of yours is about fitting in. And I want you to make a note of that. And now I want you to think about this. Why are you trying so hard to fit in? What are you chasing? What is the purpose? What is the outcome of this effort that you are making to fit in? Do you think that it will lead to success in your workplace? Do you think that it will lead to feeling of being loved in your marriage or relationship by your in-laws? Do you feel that in your own family, it will make your family proud of you and give you that sense that, oh, look, they are proud of me? Is that what you're chasing? Will it make you look cool amongst your friends and peers? What are you chasing? Awareness and clarity is very, very important to move forward from here. I also want you to write down, rather, I want you to answer another question. What is that one most unique quality of you? What sets you apart from the people in your life, the people in your world? Be it family, be it friends, be it colleagues, be it bosses, whoever. What sets you apart? What is your unique quality? Now, this could be one, or it could be two, or it could be many. But you want to write it down because even if it is the same as 5 other people, your combination may make you unique. And you want to know this. You want to use that and stand out for that quality, making your own space for it rather than fitting in. I'll give you an example from my own book. I'm someone who is extremely solution-oriented. So if you come to me with a problem, before you can finish venting or ranting, I will have 5 solutions for you. This is me being unique. And I use this to my advantage. I mean, think about it. I've built a profession out of it. So it's my unique quality that is allowing me to make space for myself. I have marked my own space. Or rather, like we say, I've carved my niche. So when someone wants perspective and someone wants solution, they call me up and they come to me. This is me not fitting in by confirming. This is me building a world around me and building the connections from my own space of strength, from my own uniqueness. And this is what you want to move towards. If you can do this, then you will be able to draw the right boundaries in toxic relationships, in spaces where you're being bullied, in spaces where you are chasing something and trying to please someone, when all you need to do is stand in your own strength and be honest and work from that space. So I'm going to leave you with that thought, and I'm going to leave you with this choice. All of this week, what are you going to choose? Are you going to choose to fit in, or are you going to choose to recognize your strengths and really make space for yourself? Are you going to recognize who you truly are and what you are capable of and what you're really good at and carve your own niche? Signing off from today's episode. Make sure that you log into the IVM Podcast app or the website for all previous episodes. Like I said, I've spoken about toxic relationships and bullying in the previous few episodes. I've also spoken about making conscious choices and learning to say no in some of the previous episodes. If I remember correctly, there is M for make conscious choices, and there is also L for let go. These should also help you find your inner strength and find your qualities. And of course, there is always the starting point, which is A, align. Align to what you want and bring your thoughts, words, and actions into alignment and into a synchronicity so that you are being honest and transparent with your own self. And with this, signing off for today, I will see you next Monday again. Tune in to the Positively Unlimited podcast every Monday.
Family businesses get a bad rap. At one time, they were looked down on for getting rich, for being too ambitious. Today, they're still looked down on, but for not being ambitious enough. Not agile enough, not modern enough, too traditional in their mindset. The biggest brands and business houses in the country started out as humble family businesses. It's the way India has done business. Join Sonu Bhasin in conversation with stalwarts of Indian family businesses on the Inheritors podcast series by Bloomberg Quint. Discuss the highs and lows, the needs and pressure points of building a business legacy that spans generation.
नमस्ते, मैं हूँ सौरभ चंद्रा
और मैं प्रणय कुटस्थाने।
जब महफिल खत्म होते होते दरवाजे के बाहर पुलिया के ऊपर हम दुनिया भर की जटिल समस्याओं को सॉल्व करने में लग जाते हैं तो हो जाती है पुलियाबाजी।
अब आजकल के अपार्टमेंट वालों ने तो कभी पुलिया देखी नहीं होगी, पर आप फीलिंग तो समझ ही सकते हैं।
तो आइए शामिल हो जाइए हमारी पुलियाबाजी में, जहां प्रणय और मैं एक से एक इंटरेस्टिंग टॉपिक्स की तह तक जाएंगे।
आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस, बिटकॉइन, पाकिस्तान, मेडिकल एजुकेशन, करेंसी क्राइसिस, कभी हम दोनों के साथ और अक्सर स्पेशल एक्सपर्ट गेस्ट की कंपनी में।
सुनिए हमें IVM की वेबसाइट, ऐप या अपने फेवरेट पॉडकास्टिंग प्लेटफॉर्म पर हर दूसरे हफ्ते।